I've had 94 now. What I remember was I was shot down in, well, not shot, I think I was brought down in 1942, a raid, which was probably a very foolish thing to do, and well, it was a very foolish thing to do, and it was hopeless. I was injured. Okay. Anyway, it's 94, about 94, and the person who looked after her, who was not my mother, but she looked after me. She was when she died. And I have a friend who works in a bank who's over 70 and she can't get a retirement because they say she's too young. Although she's 70, I know she is. I knew her. I remember I was 74 and I was quite young when I came to the bank. So she should get a retirement. She don't have any retirement at all. She's not very nice. When you get old, you get creases on your face. Getting them. That's actually caused by the clopidogrel, which is affecting your hand as well. So, what do you mean? Sad about it. And, that's my allegiance. American Eagle. What? I'm British. I'm not British. I'm quite happy to stay here. It's Germany's a different place now. Although I was quite fit last time I went to Germany, I'm not now. I've been poisoned by the drugs they give me. Hopefully they'll stop some. I think they're considering stopping the poisons from what's that? Oh, it's really serious. Turn the light on, it might disappear. That's better. That's really light behind you. That's interesting lighting. And this light here, things as well. Let's see if that light goes out. That's that light there. It's important that light's on. I did this and this quite a lot in things with teeny boppers and a long time ago. I must have died in the disaster when somebody flew a plane into the Twin Towers. I actually knew the people who did that, but at least some of them. And they were British. They were students at Keele University who the previous year had gone to fight for Bin Laden against the Russians. They just did it as an adventure. But I think when they decided to attack Twin Towers, it was the reason was they knew they'd die, so I can't just see reason they should do that. Brainwash us first. Brainwashed by the Islamic system. I'm not a Muslim, but I have lived in Tehran and I was tolerated, but I don't think I had any religious affiliations at the time. But I did accept what the Muslims said about Jesus Christ and stuff like that. Not all Muslims are terrorists. In fact, I try to be a law-abiding citizen, and I am a law-abiding citizen, and avoid conflict. People try to pin things on me, but I'm not guilty, and always forensic evidence clears me because there's no match. And they could arrange that to be a match by falsifying the evidence, but so far they haven't succeeded in doing so. I don't know why people don't like me. Look at the scars on my face, it may be just different. And when you've seen 94, you sort of get like it. I don't know how old I look, actually, and if they stop poisoning me, so I'm hoping they will, then I won't have the looks of an old man. I know my face has been modified from what it was. And it was actually quite, see, you straighten me out a bit. That's one thing on one side. It's got to be a stroke or something. It's through the eye, sort of thing. But, I can't see that. I can't see without my glasses. It's terrible. And so Trump is having someone to tackle Muslims because they're not all terrorists. There's very few of them actually terrorists. Renouncing violence is a good idea for the people who aren't terrorists. So violence does no good because it's all. I was very angry with Christians at one time because they believe what appears to be irrational to me. It is a faith. And, I just don't think, I think there would be, Allah should be charged with harm and punished, as I say. And I find it difficult living here because I've decided not to have a credit card, for example. And it's a great boon not to have one, not to get into debt. I'm not in debt, but I don't have any money. Previously, I wasn't living on credit exactly because I didn't have money, but I got into debt and had to pay it. Got a sort of money like that. I don't always have money. Until I don't have money, I've got nothing at all. I live in a hostel and I get fed, hopefully. And if I don't get fed, that's what I'll do. It's cold in here, so the heating has got a timer in it. Although you set the dial to be the right value, the heating itself is off and has to be turned on. At least it's on a timer. Not much to report, really. It's more peaceful now, I notice. It's much more peaceful now. I think lots of the Syrians have gone back to their own country. Peace has returned. And all the people who stayed here got jobs now. So I've heard someone say, "Well, I handed my weapons in, or I destroyed them, or I put them on the dump." So they don't want to have fights either. So, if you have a knife, chances are you use one. Anything can be used as a knife, tin knives, sharp objects, stones. And that's all there is to it, really. See, I put that there, that's the mirror side of the face. And that's over there. That's what's the light. But see, I can't mirror. I think my previous show I had said that I should check one I could mirror it, and I might replace this one up here. Well, the camera is not strong. I'd have to check which would go over it. Chris Richard, I'd have to check on the computer. It's a good one actually. I'll see it can be zoomed in. I was offered a new camera because there was one that's broken. That's how my attorney arranged things. So I can ask for things. And I asked for him to pay for Photoshop, which I bought. That's why I'm bankrupt. That's not purchased. It was purchased. This is a rental thing. You pay £8 a month. Well, that's all right. But the illustrator, which also wanted, was £17 a month. I tried to sign up for that. There was not enough money in my account to pay for it, so it didn't go through. And on Monday, I'm due to pay my working associate or friend £10 for his work on transfuser. And I've also got to send him a new winding, probably depending how far it gets. I hear some reporting back so far, but so they don't want it done here because it's a care home. They want to think like that made here. So I asked somebody else to make it. And he's not a commercial person, but he's interested. And he can use the output for his floaters. She uses, what do they call them? Floaters. Not sure what they call them. They're not in the eyes, they're machines that fly in the air. And he wants to have it independent, so it has the motor, has the engine on it, and it will be powerful enough to do that. It'll be a very powerful one. Let's take current. I've got frothy on the mouth, which is very nice. And a handkerchief. So wash me that up. Somewhere over there, I've got a drink. This is not Coca-Cola, it's water. Wonderful stuff. I was in the hospital the other day, and I didn't feel too good, and I was actually in because I've got a third testicle, actually. They told it was a hernia. I had tinge of Coca-Cola in that, was nice. But I went to the hospital, and they did the normal tests, routine, blood pressure. Blood pressure was low, which has to be released. It has to protect the aneurysm I have. It comes and goes, but it's there, and it can protect me from having the low blood pressure. It was 90/50, which is quite low. 95/50, which is low, not too low. And the pulse rate was 43, which is low. I shouldn't be alive at that pulse rate. And my mother has a very low pulse rate, so she had a pulse rate of 60, which went on got clockwork all life. She had, that's all she had, no blood, she had no blood pressure, but she was given blood pressure tablet, killed her. She was 100. But we had to stay at that age anyway, which is the way I'm nearly there myself now. And she wasn't my mother, because Richard looked after me. I can't remember what. I think I was, when I came down out of the, when I was captured, so to speak, she looked after me, I think. That's what it was. So I was actually, I looked like a child. I'm quite sure what happened. I suppose I remember was I was in a situation where I couldn't eat. I shrank. This is what's happening now. I'm shrinking now. My height is just about the eyes are level with the light fitting switches, which lights, but they're a standard height. And the mirror in the bathroom, which is a standard height for a normal man, it's too high up for me. I can see about there. So it's too high up for me. And I'm not aware how ugly I am, but I'm told I am. And, people don't like me for that reason, but they get used to it. And they soon get used to it and become friendly again. They go, first of all, then they become friendly. Oh yes, it's not too bad. They get used to it. I've got a full set of teeth, which is important. I've actually got false teeth on each side. That's when I think Bullet took those out. Dick has, of course. And as you say, it's there. There, which is another injury, I think. Just gave me my teeth there. And that's when I've got normal teeth. There's just a scar on his backside, and the tooth is that side, so it doesn't make much sense, does it? And that's the normal. And the side has been adjusted to make it look older. I think he was a narrow nose at one time and modified it a bit. Made a real mess of my face process. And I was very upset about it. I was crying because it hurt. It was done at Springfield. But at that time they did modify people's faces. They don't do it so often now. But I think they still do it. I think the two scars are different aspects of the same thing. That's what it is, but it's a religious attack based on religion. They did it to stop me breeding in order to stop me passing on my heresy and blasphemy, whatever it was. And that's pretty awful. Christians do some terrible things in that religion, and that's how they survive. But basically, it's not very nice. So I don't like Christians very much, but Muslims do nasty things to people. But this particular scarring is less common. That's very rare anyway. I've got it, but a couple of people are around. My wife tolerated me, and she loved me, and I loved her. I was really for her. And she's a terrible accident. It's terrible. And when I was talking to her on the phone, I can't blame myself for it. I was under her for prison, she was under her for prison on that. And it's duality, and we didn't know what to do. And I had some reaction to the train coming. I said, don't worry, you shouldn't be on a level crossing, you know. He says, no, sensible things done. Well, there's no trains coming, so could be. And I heard the train coming to the rail scene. She nearly made it. She said, nearly made it. Terrible. In front is the firestorm that destroyed my house, which apparently was done by a Modern Baptist Church. They claim responsibility. It's a local Baptist church called Modern Baptist Church. They claim responsibility, and the actual firebomb itself was, I think I told you it was a Claymore mine. I've not heard of a Claymore mine. It's a firebomb, presumably. It was put there, and it was actually put there by Modern Church. It was made by Queen's Own Churches, had it written in it. Now, there's probably no evidence that happened now, but they did claim responsibility. And they got a picture of the burning house taken from presumably from the air, because it was quite an event in the area, and so it was a miracle. What was a miracle? I don't know. Perhaps getting rid of me. See, they think I'm the devil. Probably because of the scars on my face. Some people are very sensitive to that sort of thing, and people aren't, but they can be worked out to be sensitive to a different area now. People don't know me. But if people know me, they're quite friendly. Get used to it. And I've got money at that time. I don't have money now, of course I took it all away. So it's difficult for me to go anywhere or do anything without money. I can't. Not without money. Just having enough is important. And the man who's sort of giving money to, at least he's doing it for nothing really, without taking a little bit of money. Building the transfuser, which he's interested in, to power his process. And it is a good power unit. Right, the copper kind of weighs 3 kilograms, so that's actually quite a lot of weight, so it's going to be a very big one. It's got a shed to fly them in. He thinks it could be used for space travel. Interesting, it could be possible. But I had a different idea of space travel using photon rockets, using across the electromagnetic fields, which was what Mother said. And that works, apparently that's now being tested. Some other came from Hitler's Germany, unfortunately. And Mother must have been something in that system. Well, she wasn't a mother. It is. It's out. And I amazed when it said it was a crossed electromagnetic field. Well, anyway, that could produce me such if it was alternating current. So I just built one. I can't remember exactly how I built it now, and I sent it to him. He's presumably got thrust out of it and was able to make it into, it's been tested as a jet engine. It's a jet engine without any moving parts. It's powered by a gas turbine as usual. But if the transducer gets working, it'll be powered by a transducer. And transducers can go wrong, but they don't blow up. You get a lightning strike instead, strike of electricity. Kill off neutrons. It's NREN in the time the German is called, German killer is called N-rays or neutral radiation, because it didn't affect electroscope. That's all they had to detect radiation was electroscope. But it does affect the simulation counter, and you can see them. I've got this, what's it called? This simulation counter I made, which is a bit of plastic. This is an effect, but when particle goes into a meeting which the velocity of light is slow, like a flash of plastic tire rotating railroad index, with a flash of light, character light, character radiation. You can use that flash to count neutrons at each flash. So you have is a plastic block. I'm trying to buy one. Got no money, of course. But plastic blocks aren't that expensive. It's all pounds. I haven't got any at all. So I can't buy it. It's frustrating. So you have a little hole drilled on the end, and how do you put it? Getting a hole drilled on the edge is going to be difficult because it's difficult to explain. It could be in the face, and then you've got to glue it in with super glue or something like that, which will hold it in place, or silicone rubber, which will hold it in place. But you have to be transparent silicone rubber. That's what I see. That's the inventive one going on, you see. And somebody has phoned me about it, so it's not entirely my invention. Somebody wants to do it. And he's just using mirror tiles, mirror plastic, which is mirrored on both sides. And that would actually trap radiation. Because the neutron would go in and keep the flash and go on again. It also make it easier to seal. So you wouldn't need a box to put it in. But you do need the video amplifier to pick up the pulses and then turn them into a signal. But that could count. That will be my next design. I'll send to my friend in Utrecht, a current crew counter. I think that was lost in the fire, but it was there. And when a nuclear explosion occurred somewhere away, you see it through the window, and then I put loft insulation up to block it out, and the light went through it, so it was very bright, and that saved our lives, that loft insulation. And the temperature stayed below. I had to get under blankets and stuff to protect us from the heat. So that's what I did. So I've had 2 ideas in that session. And I forget them, I have these ideas and I forget them because that's part of the function of the brain, trying to forget them. Thing to do. It's in no time to shut down. That's where I am. So 100, I invent things, mind you. Some ways are second hand and some are, well, Cherenkov cancer is the Cherenkov effect is known about that. It's just applying it to a counter, which is why limited on electrons, whether they do that work. Large phototransistors from that the pound, and you see you can get these blocks of plastic with holes over them. There's a 3mm hole, which is too big for, I think I'm not sure what size the transistor is. I've got the size. It's diameter, and you push it, it seems to be a push fit. Putting super glue in would solve the problem. Super glue in, which is transparent, it's crystal, or you can use that crystal. Araldite is not crystal clear. Not for something that's actually araldite is the super glue. So I think there's still some left in there, is there? Probably after my it still moves. It actually it's not moving. Yeah, it is. It's still moving, it's still labile. It probably doesn't produce anything. Because it's been open for some time. It works by oxidation, I think. So it's not because super glue isn't regular glue. So it's going to get air in. It diffuses sweat. Okay, so I'll stop now. I don't know if producing music. I don't know, I had a music package and can't get it back now because and I could probably get the disc. Probably could get the disc and ring up. If I can remember the serial number, probably get the number of the disc and write music. What was it? Finale. I'll try that.